Let's create Espagueti de pollo boricua. 100% natural ingredients and very easy to prepare. So this recipe requires chicken wings. I like to take the end out, cut it out, put it aside. This one I'm going to leave together. You can break it down too if you want to. But I'll probably leave them together, okay? I have my mix of adobo and sazon. Let me mix it here. Then I'm going to put it here. And I'm going to mix the chicken together. Getting that adobo, that sazon homemade. That way you can control the salt. So let's start with the pot. And I like to use some extra virgin olive oil. Maybe a couple teaspoons. I have this preheating. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to create my sofrito. Now people, and I'm going to do it with fresh on the spot. Now in Puerto Rico, people like to freeze it, put it in the refrigerator. I prefer fresh because the flavors are fresher. If you freeze something, it's not going to be fresher. When you have it frozen, it's for convenience reason. Like you're in a restaurant or whatever. So I have half a yellow onion. I'm going to go with some red bell pepper. You can use the ají dulce, which is the sweet peppers that they use in the island. You can use green pepper. I like the red because they're sweeter. You can use orange. They're also sweet. And I'm going to put this together. Then I have here culantro and cilantro. Not a lot, just enough. I chopped them, by the way. But I have both. If you cannot find culantro, which you can probably find in a Latino market, go with cilantro then. Culantro just happens to be a little bit stronger in the aroma and the taste, 3 teeth of garlic chopped. Mix them around. You don't want them burned because you get bitter. Some olive. A grated tomato. I went with plum tomato because I like the color. And that's how you create the base. The base. I like to add the chicken now. Mix everything together. Let me add some water, but in my case I have chicken broth. And see how everything turned a nice color? Because it's coming from the chicken, that sazon. Now, if you want to add a little bit more liquid, water or broth or stock, you can do that. You might need a little bit more of liquid. You want this cover, okay? So hold on. When it starts simmering, give it a quick taste. That way you know if it's good in salt. This one is, by the way. So no need to add salt now. What you're going to do is reduce the heat to a couple notches above medium, and you're going to cover this, okay? You're going to add spaghetti, boiling water. The only thing that you're going to do that I wanted to show you here, actually, because everybody can cook spaghettis, right? Is that add a few drops of oil so they don't stick too much together, okay? Just a few drops. You're going to let it cook until they soften to your taste. So it took about 15 minutes. If you feel that you want this a little bit thicker, just add a little bit of flour. Just a tiny bit, like teaspoon, maybe 2. But mine is fine.